What's going on, guys? Back again, 4 days I think without doing a video by myself. I'm back today to give you guys a news video. Before I start anything, I had to give a shout out to the three people. First being Airwana865. This guy, when I first started making videos, he's really the guy who put my name out there. He shouted me on one of his videos, and I remember just getting 5-6 subscribers in that one day. So a big shout out to him and thank you. Next is SpongeBob Guitar Man. This guy shouted me out one of his videos, so just returning the friendly gesture. So check his video out. And WWE Legend 619. He actually has a nice video of him. He's showing like a tour of his room, like I did, and he actually has some pretty his setup's really nice. With I think the main point of his room would be his friend painted the WWE logo right in the centerpiece of his wall, and it actually turned out pretty nice. So check that out. And another thing, me and Legend Killer 410, I don't know if you guys obviously know him by now, but me and him made a Wrestlemania preview video. The link for that video is in the description box, so check that out if you guys haven't already. And there's actually a surprise video where I showed up at his house unexpectedly, and just check that out if you guys get a chance to do that. So to the news video, first you can talk about, well, if you guys didn't see Raw yesterday, I'd talk about that first, but Randy Orton and Triple H promo really got intense yesterday. I didn't really expect Orton to go as far as he did with the whole Stephanie McMahon thing, which is, I guess, good for us wrestling fans, because I think wrestling's a little too predictable now. But when he bent down and he kissed her, I was kind of like, oh snap, he didn't actually do that. And then Triple H is just going crazy in the ropes, toughed up and everything. So it was a really good promo, really intense, I guess, one word for it. And the other promo I found, it wasn't more intense, but it was more like, I got chills while I was watching it, was the HBK and Undertaker promo, with Shawn Michaels cutting that whole thing in the graveyard, and it was a really old school HBK heel promo, which he hasn't done one of those in, how long, before Hulk Hogan and HBK promo, before their little feud, this way back. So it was good to see the old HBK back with cutting the intense promos like that. So even Undertaker's reaction really made the promo what it was. You don't see Undertaker freak out like that, the way he did, and even King said, would Undertaker be full-minded when WrestleMania comes, so that's probably the match I'm looking forward to the most come WrestleMania, is Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Hopefully he can break the streak, but I don't know. Hard to say. I know he won't win, but there's always that, what if kind of thing, so who knows. And next is Kid Rock. If you guys saw yesterday, Kid Rock will be performing at WrestleMania, which is, I guess, kind of WrestleMania's first theme song was Kid Rock's Cowboy song. I don't know if you guys heard it or not. It's a really good song. I actually prefer that over the one they have now with AC/DC. And they're doing the whole Texas theme, so I don't know. It would make more sense if they have a song named Cowboy instead of I don't know what the AC/DC song's called, but just makes more sense in that, in that way. Next is Shawn Michaels again. Yeah, he was actually asked in one interview who he would like to induct him into the Hall of Fame, and his answer, I thought, was really straight up, but not, well, I don't know if he was joking about it or maybe just hear me out, but first he said he was thinking of, the obvious Triple H or Ric Flair, and then he was thinking about his son when he's older, and then Kevin Nash came to mind, and then Vince McMahon came to mind, and then he said that he was even considering Bret Hart to induct him in the Hall of Fame, which I thought, I was like, man, are you crazy? Bret Hart hates your guts, and why would he induct you in the Hall of Fame? Bret Hart plays nice to his face. I don't know if you guys saw the Hall of Fame with Bret Hart getting inducted. He was acting, a pretty class act towards HBK, but he wrote that book, and I don't know if you guys read actually, I'll read it to you now. You read the last line in the book. I'll actually read it to you guys now. If I can find it. Okay. Yeah, so the last line in the book is okay. I'll never forgive Shawn or Hunter for killing the business that so many of us gave our lives for. Although pro wrestling will never truly die, but always morph into something else, the business that I knew and loved gave it all and is dead and gone forever. I escaped with my head and my conscience clear. which obviously is a direct hit towards Shawn Michaels and Triple H for screwing up the business. I don't know, he's still not over the whole screw job. Even though I like Bret Hart, I'm not a Bret Hart hater. You know, he's one of the icons of Canadian wrestling. But there's kind of, you got to move on from the past. Shawn Michaels moved on. He said sorry so many times. Bret Hart always kicks bags. Oh, he's not. He doesn't mean it. He's a scumbag. He's a, yeah, I don't know. It's immature. You know, just grow up, right? And last, I think before we run out of time, is Batista retiring. But he was in his, I think he was in his home Singapore, or he was somewhere. I'll put it in one of the description where he was. But he was asked when he was planning on retiring, and he said that he only had 1 year left in him, which is understandable. You know, he is in his early 40s, and his major push came at a late age. I think if they would have pushed him when, you know, he was John Cena's age, you know, 20s, 30s, he would have been huge, right? But, you know, he was, I guess you can say, a late bloomer. Even if you have read his book, he talks about all that stuff, how he was 30 years old and he still hasn't got his big break yet, when, you know, guys get their big break when they're in the late 20s, so sad. Well, yeah, sad that Batista has to go so soon. You know, he's only been in the spotlight for about 6 years now, so looking forward to, hopefully it all works out for him. He'll come back strong, maybe a couple more title runs within the year, so see how that works out. And last, instead of doing a figure of the day today, I actually thought something a little more special. Today, of course, you guys know this game came out, and I actually just went right now and I just got it. I got it for PS3, and I know there's some people, I said I'd get it for 360, but it's my brother's right now. Like, it's my brother's 360, but I told him that we're gonna get this game, and he's like, yeah, I'll get it when I want. So for now, I got it for PS3. Give me about a couple weeks, I'll get it for 360 as well. And I gotta put my PS3 Online name in the description. I gotta remember that. If you guys have this game for PS3, you know, add me. We can play. I start our own little federation, I guess you can say. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. I bought this at Walmart for $68, and then I don't know how much it is at EB Games. Probably $69.99. It's not too much of a big difference, but that's that, and that's all I gotta say for now. So I'll see you guys later. Maybe Friday I'll get you guys with a video, and I'll see how long my YouTube takes to upload. Hopefully you guys will probably end up seeing this about nighttime. So that's it. See you guys later.